Hi. So this is one of those meals that you eat and then you're afraid to step on a scale, but it's worth it. It's all worth it. So I had an Afro soul bowl at Easy Eats Orlando, showing you that before. And so I decided to make it at home. And to make my cornbread, which was so good, y'all. So good, so fluffy, so good. I followed the ingredients on that box. And then I added some sour cream, a little bit of heavy cream, and some honey on top. And then just made sure it was sweet. Okay, that's it. And when I tell you this cornbread was fluffy, and then I cooked it for the same amount of time it says on the box, and then add 5 more minutes to that, and then just make sure it's cooked all the way. And check it with the fork and everything. For my barbecue sauce, I add my Tony's and some honey, and boom. I do have a video on how I marinate my ribs somewhere on my YouTube. I might remake it because people love my ribs. Like, my ribs are 10 out of 10. You can't tell me nothing. All right. And then while my cornbread is baking in the oven, I threw this rasta pasta together. And the key to my rasta pasta, to be honest, is mustard. Okay. I don't use, I season it, of course, and I don't use jerk seasoning or anything. And I don't know if I want to call it rasta pasta because it might be offensive, but let's just say my pasta that might be rasta. I put mustard in it, and it takes it to another level. I feel like I should have made collard greens with this meal, but at Easy Eats at the restaurant, they don't have collard greens, and I can see why, because I feel like collard greens can take some time to cook. But I was so shocked because the spinach... Buy collard greens. I don't know her. Just kidding. Yes, I do. Because collard greens, you have my heart, girl. But the spinach, the garlic spinach, definitely 10 out of 10. And so once the cornbread is ready, I pour this honey butter mixture on top. And don't be shy with it because y'all saw how much I added. And it was, this cornbread was so good. This cornbread is that type of cornbread where if you bring it to the party... When you bring it to the party, you're just going to be watching everybody while they try it because you know they're about to say it slaps. Okay, that's that type of cornbread. This cornbread is 10 out of 10. Make it during Thanksgiving. Make it during your family parties. Just make it because so good. And yes, like the box has its instructions, but you know how to make it better. Trust in you. But anyways, this is me putting this plate together. The ribs are so good. My little rasta, quote unquote, pasta, and then my garlic spinach, 10 out of 10. Now, I forgot to make sweet mashed potatoes because I was on the phone with my sister and I was sitting there yapping. You know how it is when you call your sister, okay? And your close sisters. So you sit there and you talk, and I completely forgot about making my sweet mashed potatoes. And I really wanted to show you guys how I make my sweet mashed potatoes because I will say at the restaurants, it's not as sweet. But mines are definitely a 10 out of 10. And then I showed y'all my husband's bowl because he did an oxtail mac and cheese rice with baked beans mixture. And his bowl was good. But I'm just showing you that you can throw anything on top of this. And it's so good. And it's more so like, laid out this way for a pretty picture. But everything just hits together. And it's kind of like that one meme. You like your mac and cheese and your cornbread and your yams to touch. This is that. This is so good. This is one of those meals that you dream about eating the leftovers at night, okay? You in bed, you dream about it. But this meal is so good, y'all. So I definitely recommend trying it. Bring it to the parties. 10 out of 10 meal. Don't forget to try it. And let me know. That's all you can do.